me, Carrie, and I'm back with one more video for you today. Today I want to do my first impressions review of these Lip Smacker Lip Cafe Frappe. I never even noticed when I got this pack from my friend Jackie that said Lip Cafe Frappe. I speak well. But I just think these are so stinking adorable. I was so stoked because she completely surprised me with these, as well as some other lip balms a couple weeks ago. I've been dying to bust into these and review them for you. I just have so much in my box to review that I haven't gotten around to it yet. But I'm busting in right now. I'm really excited for this. Now, if there was a way to open this so that you can keep it in the packaging, I might try to do that. If this takes too long, guys, I'll just hit pause. No, see, I was kind of afraid of that. It tore, and that's all right. I would have been cool, but c'est la vie. It is what it is. Let me hit pause and cut this open. Hold on a sec, guys. Okay, guys, here they are out of the package, and I was kind of thinking that if this had indentations, I could set them in this little cardboard piece and display them that way. But unfortunately, guys, it is legitimately just a solid, well, not solid, but it's like a box. Let me show you. Feet some strength here. It's just like a box. So, I mean, I could put them up here like on the little pedestal and display them that way. But honestly, I am so out of space on my shelves. And I have like a lip balm shelving unit that I can show you guys sometime if I can figure out how to film that video. But I really don't have room to put things on the shelves at this point. So like my lip smackers just go in baskets from the Dollar Tree and they just kind of get tossed in. Although these, because they're so super cute, I have some of the little acrylic organizers that the Dollar Tree was selling. I think they may still be selling, that I can put these in and display them in a neat way, even if not on my lip balm shelf, somewhere else in my room. Excuse me, gosh, that was classy, because they are just way too cute to hide. And I was right. I noticed with the new ones, like let me just show you here. That's attractive. This one that is the eggnog from the new collection. It says eggnog, but on the back it's written in French. If you can see that. These I didn't think were. They are actually written in English on both sides. So just an interesting little FYI. But anyway, since this is the one in my hand, we're going to start with this one. This one is Cinnamon Churro, and I am really excited for this. I love churros. I've honestly discovered churros, I think, at like Costco, to be honest with you. I wish I had a great story like I went to Cozumel or I went on this awesome trip to Mexico and I had a churro for the first time. It was so delicious. No, it was at Costco. But anyway, that is what it looks like. They just twist and it rests in the lid. Like the base of it is the cup, and then the lid has like the foam, and that is where the balm is attached to. That is the color of the Cinnamon Churro. Let me give it a sniff right off the bat. I'm sorry, you guys, that of course when I'm recording, my neighbors decided to mow the lawn. Okay, it's very light, so I'm hoping once I swatch it, the scent will become more dominant. I don't know, present. I'm not sure what the word is that I'm thinking of, but okay, there is a little bit of tint, but I don't think that will show on the lips. Let me see. Okay, there you go. It smells really good, but I wouldn't necessarily say I'm getting cinnamon churro from it at all, to be honest. Like when I smell cinnamon, like when I expect to smell something cinnamon, I think it's going to be really strong, like almost spicy cinnamon, and this definitely is not. It's very sweet. I know cinnamon churros are coated in sugar, usually, but it's cinnamon sugar. So, I mean, it should be still, cinnamon should be pretty prevalent. Let me see if it has a flavor, which it probably will, but I don't know if it'll be that strong since the scent wasn't super strong. It actually does have a tiny bit of a tiny bit of tint. Oh my gosh, Carrie, speak slowly and carefully. All right, let's see. It does have a flavor, which is nice, and it's really sweet and tasty, but it's not, like, if I always use this as my catchphrase, but it's true. If someone were to blindfold me and have me test this, I would not pick Cinnamon Churro in a million years. I honestly don't know what I would even guess that scent and flavor was, but it is really nice. Just don't expect it to be like super, super cinnamony. All right, next up we have the caramel frappe. And I love the packaging on these. These are so cute. I like the new ones too. I mean, I really don't see what they changed other than, I mean, well, no, actually they changed a lot. They made it more of a white base as opposed to more of a colored base. They added the like fall design with these leaves. I just mean in terms of the basic shape, it's exactly the same. You know, it's just still the cup with the foam or the whipped topping, I guess. I don't know if it's supposed to be foam or whipped cream. I guess it's probably supposed to be whipped cream because foam wouldn't really come out of the top of the cup. So, yeah, I'm a blonde. What can I tell you? I'm a little bit of a dingle dork. But let's see. Okay, so caramel frappe. I love caramel macchiatos when I go and get a coffee drink. So I'm really hoping this will not disappoint me. That is the color. Almost no scent. So yes, activate. Maybe that was the word that will activate the scent. This is what I'm hoping will happen now that I'm swatching. Again, it's got a little tiny bit of color, but I don't think it'll really show much on the lips. It's okay. It's not great. Let me see about flavor. Yeah, I don't know. I like it. I don't love it. It's not my favorite. This collection, from what I've been hearing from people have not been super, super thrilled with it. They've been on the fence. They've liked it, but for the price of what these are, I believe these were a gift, but I believe these retail, because I bought the newer ones, including the eggnog I showed you, for $4 a piece. I had coupons and discounts and stuff, but they retail generally for, I think, about $4 a piece. I happen to know Jackie bought these on the Lip Smacker website, so I'm not sure what they charge for the 4-pack there. I like them. I do like them. I'm definitely going to wear them. They're not gross or unpleasant or by any stretch of the imagination. I do like them, but I'm not a huge fan. I'm not a fan like I was with the recent Tsum Tsum lip smackers that I reviewed. Those I'm obsessed with. These I like, but not love. All right, this one is Mocha Chip. Now, I went ahead in the new collection. I bought all of the ones in the new coffee collection except for pumpkin spice because I had a pumpkin spice that Jackie got me, and it's the identical flavor and scent. I'm assuming it's just, in a different package. But there's a mocha fudge in the new set. So I said, mocha fudge, mocha chip, there might be enough of a difference between the two that I want them both. So I did buy that one. So I'll be reviewing that one soon too. Oh, this one has weird bubbles on it, like how it, I don't know if you can see, like when it gets hot, sometimes it gets like the little bubbles, which is weird, but yeah, it smells fine. It's like nothing wrong with it. It's just like when they get like, a little bit of sweat on them, I guess. Condensation. That's probably a better word. I don't think lip balms really sweat, but you know what I mean. Okay, that is that one swatched. Okay. Not strong, but I do get coffee and chocolate, which is what you would expect from Mocha Chip. So this might be my favorite so far. Let me try it for taste. Just applying it to my lips, I'm getting more of the chocolate scent. Let's see. Yeah, that's my favorite one so far, definitely. Which I'm really surprised about because I honestly thought of the 3 I've tried so far, this would be the one I'd be the least impressed with because I have so much chocolate, but I like that one the best. Go figure. And last but not least, in this set of 4, we have vanilla chai. Now, I just had a cup of chai tea this morning, so, I mean, I have the flavor of chai very fresh in my mind, and I love all things vanilla, so I'm really, really, really hoping that this one doesn't let me down. Let's see, let's see. The colors are all pretty similar on these, which I guess you'd expect, for coffee and tea beverages or whatever. I'm just going to try this one, like, more on my thumb area. This is the only one that really doesn't show much color at all on my hands. I mean, none of them are that pigmented, but that one's like the clearest, I guess. And let's see. Okay. Not getting the vanilla, but definitely getting the chai, so I'm happy about that. Let me try it on for flavor and obviously to see. I mean, I'm not really commenting on the formulas because Lip Smacker is very consistent. Their formulas are moisturizing. They shine. They generally are shiny. You know, you can't really complain about any of the formulas. It's really, for me, just a matter of which Lip Smacker scents and flavors I like the best. Possible new favorite. Yeah, I think that's my new favorite. So I am really actually quite surprised. I thought for sure these would be the ones that I would be obsessed with, and they're my least favorites of the 4. But going in order, I think honestly, I think I might actually rate them in the exact opposite order of how I tried them. First one being the least favorite. So favorite one is the vanilla chai. Second favorite is mocha chip. Let me put them somewhat on camera. Third favorite is the caramel. And least favorite, shockingly, is the cinnamon churro. But as I said, I just want to reiterate for you guys, I don't dislike any of these. I've heard some people say that they smelled and tasted like gross, that they were like waxy and plasticky and just not pleasant tasting or smelling. I don't find that to be my experience with any of these. I'm quite happy with each of the 4. Not as overjoyed as I was with the Tsum Tsums. They got me with the packaging, I'm not gonna lie with these. That's why I mean, also the fact that they're coffee shop flavors. I'm a recent convert to coffee. I'm 44 years old. I've told you guys this many, many times, but if you're new here, you don't know. Even, you know, in spite of my little ponytail and my Beavis and Butthead t-shirt, yes, I am 44 years old. And I honestly only started really drinking coffee, I want to say about 5 or 6 years ago, if that. I was never a fan, and even to this day, I really like my coffee sweet. So, I mean, I would never drink a cup of black coffee, like, at the point of a gun. I might drink a cup of coffee with, like, a sweetener in it and not some milk, but I prefer a little skim milk in my coffee, too. And obviously, because I'm a sweets addict, like my favorites are like caramel macchiatos and French vanillas and all the delicious flavored ones that have a gazillion calories. So that's why I was really stoked for these as well, besides the packaging. So am I really happy to have them? Absolutely. I'm so thankful to Jackie for giving these to me. That was so sweet of her. I can't say they're like one of my favorite collections that they've ever had, though. It's a good collection. It's a good, solid collection. If you get the chance to try them, and you're a sucker for the packaging like I am, and you're a coffee and tea head like I am, you'll want to have these for sure. But I can't give them a rave. I'm not like, you know, going to do backflips across the room like, oh my gosh, it's the best thing I've ever tried. So for what it's worth, those are my thoughts, guys. But I mean, if you can find one individually, and I know that the pumpkin spice one in both this older series and in the newer series that they just released, pumpkin spice is available individually. I don't know if you can get these 4 individually. They may only come in the set of 4. The new ones, though, the eggnog and the mocha fudge and stuff, those were all individual when I found them at Harmon. But I would, honestly, my best recommendation would be buy a single one of your most favorite flavor and try that first. And then, you know, based on how you feel about that, go ahead and take the plunge and maybe buy this 4-pack. But anyway, I know I've rambled a lot, but I try to be as thorough as I can, you know. I want to give you guys good information. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I definitely enjoyed shooting it. I'm so glad that these are now open and I can just use them whenever I want. And sorry about the packaging getting messed up. I actually had somebody comment on one of my videos that I posted yesterday that they were like they seemed like violently angry at me because I cut open the Tsum Tsum packaging, and I deleted the comment because it just bummed me out, to be honest. But they were like implying that they thought I was a sweet person, and then I pulled out my scissors and I cut up that beautiful packaging. I'm sorry, sweetheart, but it was a plastic clamshell. There was really no way to get them out without cutting open the packaging. And honestly, it's plastic. I just didn't have a use for it. I'm sorry that upset you. But with situations like this, especially when I'm like a borderline hoarder, I can't keep everything. So, I mean, it would have been wasteful for me to save it. really no way to salvage any of the pieces to like junk journal them, because believe me, in cases where that's possible, like the ones that came in the cardboard boxes, I did do that. I like the ones I got, I think it was the Eeyore, the set that came out with Eeyore. I can't remember the other 3 that came out in that set. I actually got those in boxes, and I cut up the boxes, and I saved the boxes, and I junk journaled them. But sometimes you just gotta cut through the plastic. Them's the breaks. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, you guys. I love you all so much, and I will be back soon with more stuff. Bye, guys.